What's up, y'all? It's Danyel Middleton. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, one time for the fun time. Shit, bitch. Yeah, thank you, Father, for showing who really bitches. Niggas run their mouth, I treat the stool like it's LA Fitness. Told my nigga Gualo that I wouldn't get his attention.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Marlon's World. Yeah, and welcome back to another episode of My World Podcast. First off, I want to thank God for doing another episode. Without him, it wouldn't be this. Also, shout out to Q Visuals, Q Money for doing an amazing content. Make sure my stuff is crisp, okay for y'all. Now, as y'all know, on my Instagram, I was doing 100 meters with me, walking, a little minute, 30 seconds, nothing too crazy. But now, like I said, like I always want to do, I want to transition my stuff. I want to go on higher levels because that's the whole point of being in my world. We elevate. So today, I got one of my very close friends, been social media friends for a little minute, and now I decided to finally get on my podcast because she finally had time for a brother. She's so busy, going in and out of Chicago and giving motherfuckers buckets. So, without further ado, I want to introduce the one and only Danyel Middleton.
How y'all good? How y'all doing?
So, like y'all know how I always do, we're gonna talk about her, how she came from when she was a youngin' to now. As y'all know, some of y'all don't know, she is a Chicago native. She went to Bolingbrook and also played for MacArthur Fight. So once again, I'm gonna ask her questions about what basketball is to her and how much it means and what's the transition is from now until later on in life. So first about the question I gotta ask, when did you start hooping?
I started playing basketball when I was 4 years old. 4 years old.
Who put the ball in your hands?
I put the ball in my hands. I actually had a cousin, Miles Cooper, Cocker. Shout out to them.
Shout out.
I went to one of their basketball games, and ever since then, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and try this out.
For sure. So, when did you realize, because once again, you went to Bolingbrook, people don't know, it's not really much of a basketball school in the sense of academic, you know what I'm saying? But how did you turn that over once you went there?
So, going to Bolingbrook, I think personally, but they didn't win like a championship until like 2005 and 2005, 2012. And that was probably one of my biggest things because it was like we was underdogs every time. I felt like we had an opportunity to get it, it just wasn't there. So like trying to fit in to Bolingbrook and making sure like I'm gonna leave off on a good note. That's probably one of my biggest things. We made Bolingbrook to some dogs.
Yeah, looking at your stats, you was one of the dogs, especially having almost 10 plus offers leaving out before 2020 COVID year. Before we get into college, how was it playing for MacArthur Fight?
That was probably one of the best moments of my life. I had a group of teammates surrounded by me that I still talk to this day. Like, we still get in the gym to this day. I mean, Mac Irvin and Corey Irvin, they shaped me to be here today. They showed me what hard work looked like, feel like. They showed me how hard it was going to get. And now I just feel like it's coming easy to me.
Yeah. So, going into that 2020 year, COVID happened. How was that for you?
That was hard. It was hard. I feel like not having no graduation, not having no prom, kind of like took a big toll of all the hard work that you put in. Like it's not there anymore. So it was like it was kind of hard adjusting to it. It was like life was like.
Okay. So you chose to commit to Marquette University at the time. Was that something that you really wanted to do, or was that just something that you had to hurry up and just get because of COVID? Because a lot of people, including myself, we had a class in 2020, so we had to just pick up whatever we had because we didn't have the opportunity to either run or play the sport that we love to do to this day. So how was that for you?
Marquette is some place that I did want to go. It was probably my number one choice. It was either that or go far, and I was like, I don't think I'm ready to go far for real. Like a good little 1-2 hours, like I'd be okay. Marquette was my number one.
So, your first season there, you had a pretty rough start. You only played about 5 games, you know what I'm saying? You weren't able to really be on the court how you would love to. How was that going for you mentally? Because I know you're so used to being the starter and being a Mac Irvin, you know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Irvin really can't let you do what you please. If y'all go look at her highlights on YouTube, she was a dog. So how did you transition from, obviously, being the number one, player to not even getting touched in the court?
I had to prevailed through it all. Some people don't see talent as you do. Some people don't see your potential as much as you do. And it's like, that's okay, because at the same time, it was a blessing. It was a blessing. So I'm not going to knock that. Arcade was not my best experience. It was still an experience for me to learn, to compare, and do the best that I could do. Like, they actually put me in a good position to go be that dog that I can't be somewhere else.
Okay. So what about that second season? And how did that? Because you were able to get 26 games in. You know what I'm saying? What changed for you?
I just turned it up a notch. I felt like I had a lot to prove to them that, oh, y'all set me on the bench my freshman year. Like, let me turn around and let me just show y'all what I can really do. I mean, it proved it. It got me to another spot and some film to get myself out there and get another spot.
So what made you choose UIC?
I just want to be home, man. Something about Chicago, man. It's just, I love it. Like, it's where the best dogs is. I don't care what nobody says. The best dogs is in Illinois.
Who do you think the top five? Okay, before we go more, who your top females from Chicago? Who is that you know?
College-wise, and like came out of
Chicago.
I'm gonna go Candace Parker. Myself, Lene Harper, I'm gonna go with B and Kyla Hillsman, and I'm gonna go with Dean.
You talk about this very tough. So, a question I wanted to ask: now that you've been pretty much your last year at UIC, what are some goals for yourself?
My biggest goal is probably getting a ring with this team that I got now. I want a ring so bad. I mean, I put it on the goal every year and I just come up short. But a ring, a banner, is probably one of the biggest things.
Okay. So let's go for yourself personally. What are some things that you have kind of learned through your course of these 3 to 4 years of college? What are some things that you learned not only within basketball but within yourself?
I learned that I'm real tough. I'm real strong. I can do it. There's a lot of people that try and like knock me down, or there's a lot of people out there that don't think it. I've always been an underdog. Everybody always counted me out, and it's just like it just gave me a motivation and an energy to just. I know what I can be. Like, just watch what I'm gonna be. Like, you're gonna be sitting down and you're gonna see me, and it's like, just wait on me.
Sure. Another question I want to ask. Also being in college, people don't know that it takes a lot of discipline. When did you realize that, once again, coming from high school to college, that this ain't no joke? Like, what was like a wake-up call for you?
It was sitting on the bench at Marquette. It was really that. It was really, like, because I had to learn patience. I had to learn a lot of patience. I had to learn, like, okay, my time may not be now, but I know it's going to come soon. And it just makes me hungry. You got to become patient, even if it is impatient.
So that's a wrap a little bit for right now. Now the next thing we're about to do is go ahead and shoot some hoops. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out for a little bit. We're gonna play horse, but instead we're gonna do my world version. So see y'all in a minute. We out. Alright, with the last part of this podcast, we're gonna play a little game, as y'all know, called horse. But we're gonna do world, but we're gonna spell it W-R-L-D. Whoever get to D first is the loser. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kill it for a little second. Y'all gonna see how this goes. Never! Freebies! Stop fucking blocking. Stop talking. Silent.
No pressure.
It's pressure. That's a W. It's okay. It's all I need. Ah! Sorry, like this. Let me get her a W real fast. Hold on, you see that? Alright. Money ball. Go ahead, pick that hard rope, man. Pick that hard rope, man. Elbow lock in. No. Dang it.
Get it out the net.
We both got WR?
Shit.
No, that's all. I can't say nothing. She won a fair and square. Shout out to my girl Danyel for hopping on the podcast. As y'all already know, peace and love. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
For sure.
It's our world, y'all just living in it.
Get into it, man.
Yo.